is Tracy Walton-King. My audience today consists of Markia,
Hello.
Cornelius,
Hello.
Joan,
Hello.
and Kimyon.
Hello.
My specific purpose is to inform my audience of the importance of having life insurance and how costly funeral and burial services can be. It is very important to have life insurance policy in today's society. Are the cost of funeral arrangements and burial services as expensive as people say? Yes, it really is. A lot of people find it hard to believe, but it's true. Therefore, it is very important to have a life insurance policy in today's society. There are so many services when it comes to having a funeral. It is imperative to have a life insurance policy. I wouldn't dream of being without one. According to the Federal Trade Commission, the funeral rule allows funeral directors to charge a basic fee. These are fees that you cannot waive. You have to have these fees. These include copies of death certificates, sheltering the remains, crematory, and other arrangements. It's sort of like the IRS. You have to pay them. You have no choice. And they're very expensive. Do you have around $11,000 that you could just give away at the drop of a dime? Most people don't. I know I don't. So it's best to have life insurance. That will avoid all costs. It is very hard to come up with a large sum of money in a short period of time. Let's begin with looking at some items that's needed for a funeral. What are some of these items? Have you ever been to a funeral? Have you ever experienced it before? I will now show an item list. This list consists of the casket, which is anywhere from $2,000 and it goes all the way up. You start out at $2,000 and it can go way up to $5,000, sometimes even $10,000. Then you have the ceremony itself, which starts out at about $495. You also have a hearse. To ride in the hearse, you guessed it, it's expensive too. Starts out at $318 and can go up to about $600. The service car, which is the car that the family rides in, it starts out at about $143 and it can also go up depending on the size of your family. Then you also have the memorial packet. The memorial packet includes flyers as well as programs that you would give to the family and friends. That's about $155 and can go up to about $300. These are all estimates. Depending on what your family needs are, is what you will choose and how much the cost will be. On average, the average funeral in today's society is about $11,000. That's just for the basic service. If you take a look here, you'll see the different items that's used. If you want cremation, there's a crematory fee. And you also have the urn. The urn is a little less costly than the casket and the actual funeral service and everything. However, an urn is still about $3,000. It just really depends. They start out as low as $20 and can go all the way to $3,000. Cremations are becoming a little bit more popular, and that is in part by people not having life insurance. People resort to the actual crematory services instead of a funeral service. Likewise, the financial impact that expenses have on family members is substantial. Imagine having to produce thousands of dollars at one time. Could you do that? Could you really do that? Most people cannot. And nowadays you're seeing GoFundMe accounts. GoFundMe accounts are usually set up to help people raise money for different expenses, particularly memorial services. I've seen numerous family members ask for money from the public to help fund their loved one's funeral expenses. Would you really want to do that? Would you want to leave your family in a predicament whereas they have to ask the public for money? I have seen numerous people, and it's sad. So is not having life insurance a real issue? You bet it is. It truly is. The burden means many years of payment for your family, many years of debt. Over 100,000 people will struggle to pay for funerals this year. That's according to the University of Bath website. That is so sad. In short, to avoid extreme debt for your family, you need life insurance. You may feel that you're too young to worry about it, or you may even feel that once you're deceased, it's no longer your problem, but indeed it is. You're leaving your family in a hole. During an interview with Chris Thornton, who is the funeral director at Brookside Funeral Home, he stated to me that the worst situation he's ever seen is when a parent comes in without enough money to bury their child. Would you want that to be you? Life insurance policies start out as low as $10 per month and can go up to about $20 per month for a child or for a young adult that's 19 years of age to 25 years of age. Why not prepare now? Look out for your family so they won't have to experience this. We're actually living life now, preparing for death. Will you be prepared? Thank you.